Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. Lanier Gasoline, one half of the X Unk podcast. Hey, I got something special for y'all to share today, man. And as y'all can see, man, if you look on the screen, I got my homie. Well, he not my homie, but he got a good show. It's Nick Cannon. It's one of his little spinoff shows. We know he got like 5 jobs. So it's one of his little spinoff shows. It's called Nick at Night. And I ain't gonna lie, this conversation was so interesting. Maybe y'all already knew this, but I did. So when I heard it, really kind of blew my mind, man. Just to give y'all a little breakdown, right? They actually talking about how often women masturbate. Now, I ain't gonna lie, there's a couple mixed answers. But one thing about it, I never heard a woman say she masturbate every day. I don't know, man. I don't know. Them vibrators kind of crazy. I always heard that you killing the senses. And some of y'all got them high-powered vibrators. So I want y'all to check this out. Go through this with me real quick.
So if they need to alter their voice or disguise who they actually are, we still give them that opportunity.
Well, this the lady, she gonna ask the question. How often should you vibrate? I mean, how often should you use your vibrator? How often should you vibrate? All right, so y'all check this out. Let me see if I can get it. All right, that's right on point.
Not before she messed something up.
OMG, sister, let that cat breathe. Let that cat breathe. So she's begging for help. She's screaming. She's screaming in them drawers. She's scared.
First of all,
scared, sister.
before I even answer, or before you answer that question, I want to know, like, is there an average? Like, how often do women use their vibrator? Everybody who uses a vibrator once a week.
Watch this. Now he gonna take a poll, and I wish I could take this poll because I'm gonna tell you something, right? Some of these statistics, I really don't be believing them, and I don't be believing them because it don't like line up with my real life. And I ain't saying I'm a scientist, right? But sometimes I could read a statistic. And I kind of like to base statistics on people that surround me. And so when the people around me don't line up with the statistics, I kind of think that they be kind of manipulating them. But this like a real life scenario experiment or statistic, because he asking the people in the room. So y'all tell me what y'all think.
Make some noise. So it sounds like once a week. Everyone uses one every day.
Once a day. Y'all too grown. Y'all too grown for me. Go for it. Y'all super grown.
Once a day. Did y'all see all the hands that went up for women who use their vibrators once a day? I ain't gonna lie. Once I seen that, I had to kind of dig deeper. But she really about to go into detail with this. Check it out.
I'm not that grown yet.
And I don't know this doctor's name, so if y'all could see, like, this is Nick Cannon, Nick Cannon at Night. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. But man, oh man, hold on.
Every day?
Every day is crazy.
What is that?
No judgment.
No judgment.
I mean, listen, how many men would want to have sex every day? Oh, just a few? Okay.
But
that's an interesting.
Means like what's going on right now?
No, because I'm glad you posed that question.
Mm-hmm.
Because believe it or not, I believe women think about sex more than men do. Because we
Right. And at my age, I'm not a spring chicken or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I've heard this before, that women actually think about and want sex more than men. Now, I'm not sure how many men could, testify to that. Like I said, when I be hearing statistics, because I like to read, like I be reading magazines, I read posts. I don't know if you call that reading, but I read magazines. I got the Apple News app. I be reading books, whatever, like that's informational that I come across. And they always say that women have like the highest sex drive, and it varies with their age. You know what I'm saying? So she gonna drop some game real quick. Check it out.
We thinking about providing.
No, y'all not.
We thinking about jobs.
Where?
We thinking about work.
That is not the word on the street, though.
Fellas.
That is not the word on the street.
Audience.
And nobody agree with him. My bad. I'm gonna shut up. But notice they show the crowd. Not a lot of women agree with him. when they say that women thought about sex more?
Hold on.
I don't think.
Anita has a question.
When was the last time you went on a date with a nigga and he's talked about providing? Raise it. Like,
Touche.
literally. Not providing. Like, what?
I'm just saying their mind is not on sex. Clearly, y'all got vibrators.
Not the word on the street, nigga.
Y'all got
That's the
vibrators.
word on the street. All men do is think about sex.
All day.
No, we don't.
Men have porn brain. Yes, they do. Are you a woman? Have you ever been on a dating app as a woman?
No.
Men have porn brain. All they literally talk about. They can't have a single normal interaction with an attractive woman without being like, oh my God, you so pretty. Let me lick that black. What?
That's what they say.
Yes. What happened to hey, hello, how are you? Hey, here's my thing, bro. I wish I could give guys advice on dating apps. You catch way more bees of being honey. You know what I'm saying? With honey. Like, a lot of girls are more sexually liberated than they let on. So if you just play the role, one date, you can probably that girl. They can't even do a 5-minute conversation without being weird.
Being thirsty and weird.
Yes.
Well, that's what
Women, do y'all agree? Because I came up in an era where, you know, the old heads, they missed a lot of conversations, but they definitely told me, like, you know, when you out with a woman or when you like a woman, you don't have to make everything about sex. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to say how often. You know what I'm saying? If you basically there and you giving her yourself, she gonna decide if she gonna give it to you or not. So I don't know, ladies. Is the men y'all going out with, is they kind of just like on sex? Damn. I mean, just during the conversation, because if you out with me, we grown, especially at my age, we grown. I'm already knowing, shit, you either gonna do it or you're not. But 9 times out of 10, you might do it.
what we're here for on this show, to help them out. Take that
I don't
advice.
help men. I don't do that.
You just helped them.
No, I don't.
She said, stop being
I don't help the homeless.
You are mean.
I'm playing. I'm not mean, guys. Please, I lost weight there. Everybody tells me I'm just please. I'm just playing, guys. I'm just drunk off tequila. This is my second drink. They give me double shots.
So let's get back to our interesting take. No, that women are using vibrators on average every day.
Every day.
Every day, I'm not gonna. That's a little too much for me.
Day. And it's okay.
That is okay, yeah.
It is okay. You go ahead and use it every single day. Did you guys know that the likelihood of a woman getting stimulated, her clitoris being stimulated with a sexual activity,
I know 0%, right?
Interaction, intercourse.
25%.
Y'all see the study. Thank God he put this up. Hold on. I can't really read it clear. Hold on. All right, so it says studies indicate that only about 18% of women achieve orgasm from penetration alone. The remaining 82% require clitoral stimulation to reach climax. That's high. That is high. So it leads me to believe a lot of women.
I believe it.
They don't know what he's doing.
It's because anatomically, the distance between the clitoris and the vagina is sometimes so far that it's hard for the clitoris to be stimulated. And guess what organ in the body has the most nerves?
The clit. The clit, yes.
Ding, 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 ding. Not the penis, the clitoris, okay?
Yeah.
So she has all these nerves.
Wait, ain't that 2 separate bodies? I'm with you, Doc. I'm with you when you're right. But you saying the part of the body that has the most, you know what I'm saying? One would be the clit and one would be the penis, depending on the human, right? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing this with y'all. I'm not a doctor.
Not being stimulated. Use
Right.
a vibrator because the vibrator is going to get it right.
And a vibrator is
Jesus did not design the vibrator.
Listen, but Jesus, no. Exactly. He forgot DJ, so I said, here's my thing. A vibrator is a guaranteed nut. When you're a woman, it's too much of a risk to right? But you know 100% of the time, you will orgasm with a vibrator. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to throw my shit across the wall. Like, what is you doing? Like, get off me. I can't take it. But like,
Fellas, do y'all know that? I know it. So this is making me think, the sex is for us? I've been contemplating this a while, man. When I was, you know what I'm saying, doing time, I used to read books about women faking orgasms, how many women is not getting orgasms. Why y'all don't say something? I ain't gonna lie, the vibrators is so high tech. Ooh, Lord.
You know, in 3 minutes or less, you'll nut. You don't have to worry about a hot, sweaty man on top of you. You don't have to worry about faking conversation. You don't have to worry about fake moaning. You can just get your nut and go to bed. You know, you can't do that with a man. Yeah, it feels good. You can't even feel the shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I'm having such a good time. I wish I would stay home.
So
like, be yourself.
We've had this conversation often on this show, and I don't know. You're 26, but a lot of the other women on this show said that sex isn't always about getting your nut or having.
Then what is it about?
All right, talk to him. I watched that episode. I watched it.
Many professionals that say it's more about the connection. It's more about that.
I agree.
That good sex doesn't necessarily mean orgasm. And a doctor said something so powerful.
Ladies, y'all gotta tell me.
Is that there's plenty of cases where horrible sex, a la sexual experiences, the woman still orgasms and she didn't even want to.
Whoa.
So therefore, an orgasm is not. I don't want. We can go deeper if you need me to help you understand. But there's many situations.
Get deep, Nick.
I'm just saying.
You can go.
It's not always a positive thing. You know,
I agree. I think sex is kind of like
good sex is not always about an orgasm. It's about the connection and the chemistry. And that's what I learned on this show.
Wait a minute.
And I ain't gonna lie, before I heard this, right, I have heard women say they had good sex where they didn't come. Now, me as a man, I call the bullshit on it. What? I have heard that from real women, not TV, not the internet, not TikTok. I've heard this. So my thing is, what's real and what's not? Is it about coming? Is it not about coming? Are you coming? Are you not coming? I feel like I'm 16 again because I'm really just trying to figure it out.
But I feel like if I had that connection and chemistry, I would nut.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? But can I ask you a question? I'm sorry, go ahead, babe.
So here's my thought. A majority of women have been conditioned to not have orgasms. And so they're now accustomed to intimacy and connecting and not necessarily paying attention to their bodies and what their bodies can do.
I'm selfish.
And so, and that's okay. That's completely okay. But we're accustomed to not having orgasms. And so that's the next best thing, right? And so what do we do about that? We self-pleasure or have no pleasure.
Is that the goal, though? Because I'm going to tell you this. The reason why we have this conversation quite often, because we get questions all the time and just saying, I'm just looking for a good man. Or what if your man is doing everything they're supposed to be doing, but they're not.
The married woman who just had a baby. Of course you would say some shit like this. But you behind enemy lines, sister.
But if they're not sexually compatible, do you throw the relationship away?
No, you communicate.
But what if he can't make you have an orgasm?
You're not communicating.
Ooh.
Okay.
So that's the key.
If he cannot let you.
See, I said that too. Man, if your clit is way out of reach, man, you gotta say something. If it ain't working for you, you gotta say something. Don't fake with me. I'm a learner. Tell me something, throw some hints. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Or get you to the point of orgasm, then it means that you don't know your point of orgasms. So when you know,
so it's your fault.
Well, it is your fault. It is your fault.
We should all speak up.
We should explore our sexual livelihood. Okay, we should get vibrators and try. We should take mirrors and take a look and know what the anatomy is like. Hot. We should know ourselves in and out so we can instruct our partners how to pleasure us. And so if we never get to that point, we can never have true intimacy.
Hey. That's real. I ain't gonna take up all y'all time today, but what I am saying is, right? That's crazy. That is crazy work. So y'all let me know if y'all agree, man. Y'all make sure y'all watch this. This pretty informational. I ain't sure if all y'all knew this, but y'all might have. All right, let me know. Gas.